A wise person by the name of Frank Borman once said, "Exploration is the essence of the human spirit." This must be true, because my desire to explore always keeps me turning the corner just to see what might be there, always excited for the possibilities that exist in the unknown. If you love mountain biking, chances are you've heard of Pisgah National Forest. The trail network that exists in Pisgah is notoriously raw and challenging, with many standout rides whose names have risen to fame within the community. These crowd favorites often overshadow just how many miles of awesome single track actually exists here. Cove Creek and the Daniel Ridge Trail combines a nice mellow climb with some amazing waterfalls to explore, eventually linking back over into a classic technical single track descent. Allie, have you ever done this one before?
No, I'm really excited.
Allie's never done this one before, so it's something new for her. Had a little sprinkle last night, which is good. Things were pretty dry, so the dirt should be really good. The forest is gonna be lush. It might be a little humid, so we'll probably be a little sweaty today.
It's gonna be humid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Parked at the bottom of Daniel Ridge. Gonna go down to the Cove Creek group area to start our ride. Go up Cove Creek Trail, I think all the way up to Cove Creek Road. Got Davidson River down here to our side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but pretty little creek. Once you get down here to where the pavement starts, hang a left up into the group camp. Hey. Little kid's bike. This is right off the gravel road going into Cove Creek group site, so don't miss it. It'll be right on your right. You'll see a little spot that dips down to this. Cool little spot to check out. Absolutely beautiful. Cool little pothole area here. The water kind of slides down, bedrock slide into a little swirl and on down. It's really pretty. So this is pretty cool. This is a flower called Galax. If you ever smell a skunky smell in the woods, that's what that is. And then right next to it here, this stuff is called Lakothawee, or dog hobble. It's called dog hobble because it grows really thick and kind of crisscrosses itself low on the ground. A lot of bear hunters would be out running bears with their dogs, and the dogs would chase the bears would go right through this stuff, and the dogs would get caught up in it. That's the name dog hobble, but Lakothawee is the Native American name for it. All right, let's get back on the trail. So here's where we turn up to Cove Creek. Right before you actually get to the group site. And as you come up through here, you'll be able to see the group site off to your right. Take your first right across the little creek just past the group camp, and that'll put you on the right trail. Beautiful lush green ferns. Really pretty right here. Allie's nice and steady, crushing the morning climb. You can hear the falls down there, Cove Creek Falls. Allie's coming up, so we'll see if she wants to take a little side excursion and check it out.
Oh, it's humid.
Yeah, you wanna go see the falls? It is so humid today. But I guess that's what happens when you ride in a temperate rainforest right after a sprinkle in June. In the south, nonetheless. Temps are always a little bit cooler here than other regions around it, just because of the higher elevations in the mountains, but still good humid. No question about that. Gotta kind of duck through the rhodos here. This is the top of the falls, looking down. Pretty cool. Allie. Pretty cool, huh?
It's pretty.
But as you can see, I mean, it's just beautiful forest back here. Mountain laurel, rhodo, dog hobble. Mostly deciduous back here. A lot of poplar. There's Allie. Just cruising along. Cruising along in our forest. With all those beautiful ferns. It's been a really good climb. This is a nice gradual grade. So, you know, kind of similar effort to a lot of the fire road climbing around here, but not too technical, but still single track and still, yeah, way prettier than a fire road. So this is a really nice way to climb up. And these waterfalls are spectacular. So if you want to do something, it's maybe not one of the more talked about rides in Pisgah, and get a little more of a backcountry experience, this isn't a bad one to do for sure. A little black racer here.
Are you sure it's Black Racer?
Yep.
Can you just come at me?
Yeah, he's going away. Woo! Some of these old forest roads where they've been gated for a long time have started to grow back and go from double track back to single track. Old bridge over the creek here. Very pretty. I definitely think we're getting close to the Daniel Ridge intersection. Nothing but the sounds of the forest. And my tires. Little moment of zen. Birds are singing. No cars. No planes, no people. Just the forest. And a little snack here at the top. About to descend down to Daniel Ridge. And then descend on Daniel Ridge. How you feeling, Allie?
I'm dead.
It's humid. It's sticky out here. The air feels much better up here than it did down in the valley floor. We'd be dying if we were in the valley floor right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she got some stinging nettle. She's got a bunch of stingy area on her arm. I always want to itch it. She said it's not itchy.
It's itchy, man.
The trick with stinging nettle, if you do get it, do not itch it. It'll go away. If you itch it, it will not go away. Kind of cool. A little bit of a fall line through here. Daniel Ridge. Cool little spot through there. Yeah, it's fun. So got a little bit of that Pisgah Nar, which is nice. Pretty freaking sweet. A little slick today. Keeping the speed in check. That's pretty sweet. And this is going to whip around and catch the bottom of Farlow Gap, which is one of the most insanely technical trails here. Whew. If you're curious as to what Farlow Gap looks like, I recommend Jeff Lenoski's video. Whew. On it. So right after you meet up with Farlow Gap, you follow the Davidson River, or Davidson Creek at this point, all the way back to the car. A little slick through there. All right, little tacky section there. Get Allison do that. Yeah. Gotta stay off the brakes through all this. As wet as these rocks are, it's the last thing you want to do. Hello. How are you guys doing? Good. Beautiful through here, isn't it? Proper tank. Nice. Woo! Good tech. Love this stuff. Off the brakes, my friends. It's your best friend when it's like this. That was fun. Daniel Ridge for the win. The best part about Daniel Ridge is if it's a hot, muggy day, like it was for us today, and you park right at the exit of Daniel Ridge Trail, you got the creek right here. You cool off. Oh, that's frigid. Whoa!
off.
I hope you all enjoyed coming along for the scenic and classic Pisgah ride. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more like it, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel to help us grow and keep these single track experiences coming. We're super grateful for all of our early supporters, and we're excited to see where this channel takes us. Until next time, keep channeling that inner Semi-Sendy.